All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our TensorFlow course, and we're still doing our malaria learning rate scheduler. Let's have a look at what we went over today. And today we just started the process of actually scheduling our learning rates to change during our training process. We're going to do some light reading. I'm not going to do the light reading. I'm just going to give you a slight description, then I'm going to show you the code we're implementing. So we could train our model, and then epics, we restart the training by modifying the learning rate in our optimizer, and then we'll do that again after we've trained a certain amount of epics. But now the problem with this is we have to always be there to ensure that after the training of each set of the epics, we modify the learning rate manually. Now, what if we could do this or automatically? As usual, this is made possible by TensorFlow callbacks. So instead of having just one learning rate like I showed you yesterday, let me go ahead and show you really quickly the old way we were doing it. The old learning rate here of a 0.1. Instead of just having it set like this, we're actually going to write a code and implement it so that we can actually change the learning rate after a certain amount of epics have been trained. So let me get and show you the code that we actually implemented. And that's going to be this right here. As you can see, we define a method scheduler. It's going to take as parameters our epics, our learning rate, and we're going to see here that our learning rate, instead of 10, we're going to use 3, so we can actually get it done a little quicker, and we can see a change a lot quicker instead of waiting for 10 epics to train. So after 10 epics change, or after 3 epics are trained, we're going to change the learning rate. So let me actually show you exactly where we implemented that in history. So you can see the history equals the net custom model. And you can see in the callbacks, we took everything off like the CVS logger and the CVS callback or the ES callbacks. And then we just put the scheduler callback here because that's what we're going to focus on. So we're only focusing on the scheduler callback, and the scheduler is what's going to actually change our learning rate after training of 3 epics. And let me see here, scheduler callback, learning rate scheduler verbose equals 1. So yeah, that's pretty much everything right there. Let me see if I can actually explain the code to you. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is an example of the scheduler method, which has been defined already. So this was the template we just brought over from the TensorFlow website that we actually just took over and modified. Like we said, it came over as 10. We just brought it down to 3. Now, this is an example saying that the number of epics is less than 10. We're going to use this predefined learning rate. And in the case where the number of epics is greater than or equal to 10, then we'll start to reduce the learning rate in an exponential manner. So if the number of epics is less than 10, then we're going to use the predefined learning rate, which is a 3. But if it's a greater than 10 or more than 10, we're going to reduce the learning rate exponentially by negative 0.1. So yeah, that's all that is. And of course, I'm not going to run it right now. I'm going to run it overnight, and then we're actually going to pick it up tomorrow with the explanation. So hopefully everything goes well. It should. I didn't see any errors. Everything looked fine. The way the code was written and implemented, I didn't see any red flags. So yeah, I'm going to run that overnight, and then I'm going to go over it with you guys tomorrow. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.